newcomer. He's a wild card, but I'm excited to see how he is going to lead these two guys, and we'll see who comes out on top.
Well said. I mean, again, not too much to work off of. Just we have a newbie captain coming in this season, going to be leading 2 veteran players. So again, very excited to see how that unfolds for Team GBL. Going up against Fast and Furious, first stream game might be a little bit of pressure for the captain, Liam. Quaz being a little bit of a veteran himself, having that spotlight on him for a little while might be a little bit easier. Snake Doctor and I always used to say in the previous seasons, especially for week number 1 for these newer players, might have a little bit of stream jitters here and there, but overall, I think these guys are definitely well experienced enough in Rocket League that hopefully a stream as popular as 9Moons Gaming doesn't necessarily phase them too much.
Absolutely. Playing last season, regardless of knowing you're on stream, you're on stream, so you're gonna have those jitters. You got eyes on you. It definitely affects the gameplay, at least the first 1 or 2 games, and then you just kind of fall into a rhythm eventually, and then it just kind of goes to the wayside that you're even being casted to however many people are watching. So I think the first 2 games, especially like you said, Liam being a newcomer, never being on a casted stream before, we'll see how it shakes out.
Yep. As we get these players into the lobby, do you have any thoughts on the matchup from what we know, or at least, maybe predictions as well for this best of 5?
I think it's going to be close. I've seen Gambro and Bree play. Like I said, not knowing anything about Liam or how he plays definitely throws me off. I've seen Quaz, I've seen Fago, and I've seen PP Man play, and I know they're all very good players. Quaz, like I said, very mechanical, very fast. I think it's going to be, if I had to throw out a prediction, week 1 starting off, Fast No Furious, 3 games to 2.
Interesting. So we're going to have another game 5, you think?
Absolutely. If it's anything like last season.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Gambit was able to predict almost every single game 5 last season. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, so with the addition of all of these teams, we're able to actually get some conferences in here, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the first match of the Lunar Conference. So we're going to have 2 conferences, a Solar and a Lunar Conference, which will eventually meet in the postseason playoffs. But for right now, in the Lunar Conference is GBL and Fast No Furious. So this is going to be the first Lunar Conference match for stream as well. Both teams definitely raring to go and very excited. In terms of matchup predictions, I mean, I've been on a team with both Gambro and Bree. I feel like I have to go and support them. Liam, I'm sure, is going to be a solid player coming out on stream. So, I'm just going to have to root GBL 3-1.
3-1. Wow, we're going game 4. All right. We'll see what happens. It's going to be, you start with game 1. Like you always say, the first goal's hard to score. And once we get there, we're just running. We're off to the races.
Alrighty. Well, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, both teams are ready to play. And we are going to have our first game of 9Moons Season 4 Rocket League. Team GBL versus Team Fast No Furious.
So excited to start this season. Let's get it, boys.
Very, very exciting to see as well. Both teams raring to go. Very, very excited to see this matchup as well. Starting off with the kickoff. Quaz going fast, but Gam is already in the air. Quick defensive save by PP Man is by Fago. Trying to clear it, being met by Liam.
You've seen a lot of the Civic out tonight. The new car for the season. I'm a fan of it, so.
Absolutely a huge fan of the Civic as Gambro gets a really nice shot on net. Bree on the retreat. Liam gonna try and compensate. Gets a nice touch off the wall. Quaz trying to pop it up past Liam. Liam, though, with a nice double tap, almost by Fago. Going to try to clear it away. Liam back in the fray. Gambro trying the pre-flip read. PP Man with a nice save, but they are not out of danger quite yet. The pressure is mounting for Fast No Furious as GBL continue this onslaught with their Civics. Gambro trying for a center. Liam, last man back. Gonna go for a decent clear here. Passing Quaz, but not past PP. Liam again, favoring that sidewall. Trying to center the ball here. Gambro off the backboard. We've seen how successful teams have been by peppering the backboard constantly. Liam with a great shot on net. Denied by Fago. And now the offense starts for Fast No Furious. But not before a power clear can come out of GBL. Liam, another great center. This defense, though, from Fast No Furious is definitely very, very solid so far. Winning 50 by Fago. Not enough boost to keep going.
Fast No Furious has been playing a defensive role this whole time, and they're doing good, well, as I spoke.
Welcome to the commentator's booth where we curse every single game, Goose. Commentator's curse never fails.
There it is. You know, it was almost this, the first whole half of the game, they were on the defensive end, and it was bound to happen at some point. They need to find a way to get some pressure and mount some offense.
Absolutely. The best offense is a good defense, but you need to get the ball out of your zone first. As Quaz trying to go for a little cheeky air dribble there by Fago, missing the corner boost. Gambro getting spun out a little bit. Bree trying to go for a self dish here by Fago. Again, caught awkward in their own corner. Triple commit. Nobody's home. Let's see if they can finish. Yes, they can, as Bree gonna slap another one in with 2:48 to go. 2-0 for GBL.
This is the way they wanted to play it. They wanted to play it fast and aggressive. Liam has been adding a lot of pressure, and it's starting to wear down on Fast No Furious.
Plenty of time here for Fast No Furious as we continue our first game of the season. Season number 4, Liam. Gonna pop it up just high. PP Man again. Back to their defensive corner. Liam off of that sidewall. Seeing what they can do. Testing the defense of Fast No Furious. Quaz leading the charge for his team, but Bree, these clears are absolutely lethal for Fast No Furious. They cannot get the ball out of their own half. Lots of mistakes on the defense here. Gambro gonna fake it. Allow Bree to get that touch. Liam already back. Gonna go for a nice settle. Baiting out that 50 from Fago. Beating Quaz to another 50. Gambro just gonna try to move the chains. PP Man with a great clear, though. This could be a fantastic opportunity. Gambro all by his lonesome. Quaz knocking on the front door. Nobody's home.
And there it is. That's all they needed. First goal. They still got 2 minutes. Still a lot of time. They're only down 1 point.
Plenty of time. Just like I said, Goose, absolutely. The goal differential is only 1, so you can't feel good about that stretch. If you are GBL, you want to make sure that you can guarantee your safety for a couple minutes. As Quaz trying to get a little aggressive here. Might actually be working out with this adaptation of strategy here. As Gambro gets it off the ceiling. Right to Liam. The nice 1-2. Liam on the retreat now. Quaz with a fantastic clear. Going to try to go for a solo play. Not enough boost. Maybe try to go for a bump play, but unsuccessful in his endeavor. Gambro gonna try to fake him out. Does actually work as 2 Fast and Furious members collide with each other. Bree getting a nice hit into the corner. This back right corner is the name of the game for GBL, as most of their success was found through that corner here. Bree, no boost, no problem. Baiting out the defensive commitment from Fago. Ball again in the center. PP Man, plenty of time to clear that ball out. Quaz gets a nice touch. Ball going to roll up off the backboard as well. Slight triple commit from GBL, but they are continuing to mount this pressure of an offense in this first game.
Like you said, GBL is favoring that right corner and trying to get Fast and Furious as awkward as possible with double commits and triple commits to make it easier for them to score.
Oh, what a fake by Liam.
Let's
Not what you want to see from Fast No Furious, but huge fake from Liam.
What a fake. You know, you're getting caught off guard. That happens. It's a goal.
Great debut
now we're
goal.
3-1.
Great debut goal from the team captain himself. You can clearly see no nerves at all for this GBL squad. Liam going for a nice ceiling shot. Let's see if he can get it. Yes, he can.
My goodness.
Another one.
Whew.
Get your bees out, ladies and gentlemen, because it was 4-1 with a fantastic ceiling shot by Liam with just under 30 seconds to go.
Liam is shaking it off. It only took him 3/4 of a game, but he's here to run the tables on Fast No Furious.
It seems like the kickoffs are mainly a source of success for GBL. Get your R's out, because that is a BR. 21 seconds. Can they complete the Brazil Goose? This team is looking on fire right now.
They are hot. They cannot be stopped right now. Fast No Furious just has no answers. Like you said, kickoffs are being detrimental. GBL is getting possession. There's really no pressure from Fast No Furious to where they have to throw it away. They can set up plays as much as they need to.
Liam on a solo play of his own, trying to go for the hat trick. Just over Bree.
Well, put your B's and R's away, boys.
No Brazil for this squad.
This
they
is a
do
good
not want to be
momentum goal.
embarrassed game one. Absolutely. 8 seconds left. You want to be the team that scores the last goal.
Absolutely. You take that momentum, carry it into game two, shake game one off. It's a long series. There's a lot of games to be had.
Clock winds down. For Fast No Furious, Goose, what do you think needs to change for this team? What do you think needs to be adapted or improved upon from this game one debut?
Fast No Furious, like I said, the first better half of the game, they were on the defense. They had good clears, but weren't really getting any team play setups. It was a lot of clears, throwing possession back to GBL. I think they need to slow them down, slow the gameplay down, take speed out of it, set up plays, and just work together in bumps, whatever you got to do to get the ball in the net.
Yeah, I mean, you could clearly see a lot of the possession was in Team Fast No Furious's defensive half a majority of the game, and that's really what led to a lot of those goals. You know, maybe save the kickoff goals, in the last minute or so, but really, in all honesty, Fast No Furious had a decent amount of saves there. So 11 shots on net from GBL that first game, and only 4 saves coming out of Fast No Furious. So, definitely something that needs to be improved upon. Definitely have to work together to get that ball out of their defensive half.
Absolutely, absolutely. If they can at least, create some 50s and create some opportunities for someone else, whether it's Quaz to go up a wall or PP Man with those deadly passes that he has to Fago, something's got to change in game two, and we'll see if it happens.
Yeah, and we saw in those couple of goals coming out of Fast No Furious, we saw that they were able to, get those quick 1-2s out for their team. And it was mainly from, by Fago or PP Man getting those quick passes for Quaz to use his strength of, beating people to the ball and going for these solo plays to really capitalize on his team's strengths and go for the goals there.
Absolutely. Yeah. It looks like if they can keep it slow, which seems to be what they're doing, they've added an offensive chance already this game. We're only 30 seconds in.
Great shot attempt by Gambro. Unfortunately, just not enough boost. Our first demo of the series goes in favor by Fago. Great pass by Quaz. Unfortunately, the angles were covered. Gambro looking for his teammates right now. Just going to pop it up in the middle. Quaz to beat. Liam, can he save it just barely? Oh, another save. Beautiful execution from the team captain to bail out his teammate.
Quaz with a beautiful free jump there to almost snipe it in the top left corner, but Liam just fast enough.
Great play from the team captain as Gambro thought he was going to get a nice and easy one, but PP Man with a nice save. Bree going to finish it. This is what I'm talking about with that team synergy. Gambro following it up by Bree. Beautiful 1-2 combo. We love to see it early on in the season.
PP Man being the solo man back had to have the perfect clear, and it just didn't fall in his favor.
Liam gonna take it nice and slow. Plenty of boost off the backboard. Maybe to one of his teammates, Gambro. Gonna tactically fake. As by Fago and Quaz. Double commit, no dice. Ball in that corner again by Fago to be the third. Decent flick denied by Liam. Again, double commit on defense. Can Liam do anything about it? Quaz gonna shut him down and get another demo. Very very aggressive coming out for this Fast No Furious team, trying to get these demos to create the space that they desperately need in this game 2.
It was a good demo to slow it down and let his teammates recover and get the boost that they needed to try to set up a play.
Quaz, again, leading the charge. Liam, gonna make the ball nice and awkward. Gonna set up a solo play of his own, see if he can dribble it over PP Man. Great save by PP Man.
Fantastic solo save there. There was a lot coming at him, and he just sat there and backed it up. The backflip cleared to the corner.
Nerves of steel as Bree attempting to go for this aerial shot. Gonna be denied by Fago, trying to play it slow. Liam gonna beat him out. Can he go for a dish? No, but Gam is there. 2-0 now, just over halftime, mirroring game 1 right now.
Bro, with a great read right there. You know, whether he was going to hit it or not, Gam was there for the follow-up.
Again, just past halftime here. Gambro could be taking it nice and slow. Passing it by 1. Fago attempting a double tap. Quaz, see if he can throw it in there. Not quite, as Bree, the brick wall that he is, gets a nice defensive save there.
Well saved by Bree to savor the 2-goal lead.
Again, PP Man just trying to force the situation. Nice center as well. Quaz to beat in the 50 by Fago. Trying to go for that dish there. Liam off the sidewall. See if he can beat out PP Man. He can. By Fago going to get bumped by his own teammate, but it is going to work out slightly as PP Man and Quaz are going to double commit on defense. Big beat by Bree, though. Can Liam redirect it? Not quite.
Oh. A good 3-goal lead to almost solidify the game for them.
90 seconds left. No Vanta's witching hour. As Liam from downtown tries to go for a center, denied by Quaz. Great read by Gam, though. It's going to be a fantastic team passing play by Fago out of boost. Gonna wave dash for that extra distance. PP Man up and ready to lead the charge. Forcing a double commit on defense by Fago. Getting a nice touch. Quaz gonna get bumped out a little bit. PP Man gonna go for the 50, but gonna get dunked. Liam off the crossbar. Can't finish quite yet. Liam just trying to go for a back pass here. Quaz, 1v1 situation. You never want to see it up against a guy like Quaz. What a save by Gam. Can they do it again? What a shot by Quaz as well. Forcing the defense in a stressful situation. Fantastic save by Gam, but just was not enough. As Fast No Furious gonna get one on the board.
Fast No Furious had a lot of offensive pressure there in the last 45 seconds. And they just had to keep that pressure going, and eventually something was going to fall, and it did in their favor. They got caught with a little double commit there in the end to open up the net for them.
Gambro, Pepper in the backboard, Bree getting ready to shoot. PP Man getting bumped into the save. As Liam, another fantastic shot on net. Gambro is back and ready to defend, but not when he loses the 50. Great center, fantastic read by Fago, but Liam was there for the save. As PP Man, 15 seconds left. Fast and Furious have to go all out in this. Just missed! What an equalizer by Fago! Just hitting the crossbar. They were not ready for that ball to miss. Gambro just off the mark, but by Fago there to finish it, and this game is tied, Goose.
Fantastic pass by Quaz to make Fago or Gambro to go for that ball there. He couldn't sit in net and think that was gonna hit the backboard. And oh my goodness,
so close. They could have easily have just stolen the game away. But instead, we're now going to have our first overtime of the season in our game 2 of our first series.
This is what I'm talking about. Now I feel like Fast No Furious has gotten into a roll, and we'll see if they can get it to clinch game 2 to equal it up.
You know, I think they might have been stream sniping your advice there, man. I mean, absolutely. These guys have stepped up their aggression, stepped up their clears. These guys have been doing a heck of a lot better from game 1 to game 2. Commentator's curse, quite possibly, is Bree gonna put that ball into the back of the net with force. as GBL takes game 2.
I think Fast and No Furious has figured it out. Now they need to put it all together and get a full 5 minutes out of it, and I think they can pull a victory out in game 3.
Yeah, I think these guys absolutely did a fantastic job. Very much improved from game 1. I mean, these guys definitely stepped it up. It did not look like any sort of blowout whatsoever. And just fantastic showing for both teams. I mean, Liam alone had 5 saves that game. And Fast No Furious went from around 3 to 4 shots in game 1 to 13 this game. So, I mean, they're definitely stepping up their offensive pressure. All they have to do is just keep working towards that goal, and eventually they will get away with a game win here in game number 3. But is it fast enough, or will GBL take the clean sweep?
Find out. You know, seeing Liam with 5 saves is a good sign if you're Fast and No Furious. That means shots are falling on net, and you're doing what you need to do to keep that pressure on GBL.
Bree with a nice touch by Fago with an even nicer save. Trying to go for that double tap. Unsure if they were going to read it or not. PP Man keeping the chains moving. No boost, though. PP Man with a nice back pass intercepted by Liam. But Fago is going to get a fantastic clear. Oh, my Lord! Claws off the ceiling!
This man's nuts! I'll tell you, he's everywhere. He's exactly where he needs to be.
The absolute Spider-Man move there actually would have been the nuttiest goal in 9Moons history if that were executed.
Absolutely. That was about to be insane. I may have spiked my mic if that went in.
Only a little bit of boost, though. Bree going to fake it for Gam as Gam gets a nice shot on net. First blood going the way of GBL.
Good, powerful shot in an awkward corner for Fast No Furious to try to save it. You had PP Man with the pressure, and Fago just wasn't ready for the speed that Gam popped out on it.
Gambro, the most veteran of veteran players, coming back from Season 1 of the Play on GG League to now being on the winning team so far in the series of 9Moons Season 4. Fago, gonna lead the charge, get a nice demo, gonna fake out 1, not 2 though. Liam will not be phased as he gets a successful save, although he will get a demo for his efforts.
Fast enough coming in with the bumps. The aggression is rising on this team. It comes out when you're down 2-0 in a series. You just have to have that aggression.
Gonna get a demo in return. Bree gonna take his time. Off the wall we go, but did he take too much time? No. Great vertical pinch there. Coming out of GBL again, it's only 1 goal. You can't feel good about that goal differential, but the pressure is mounting for GBL as this Fast No Furious offense continues.
Catching GBL in an awkward spot, but they were able to clear it out. See if Fast No Furious can add that offensive pressure back towards them.
Quaz once again trying to lead his team to the offensive victory situation. Liam just going to try to move the chains down the field. Great pop by Quaz. 1v1 situation once again. Ball is centered. PP Man and Fago are both up for the ball. PP Man, the great attempt of a shot on net, unfortunately does not land, although Quaz keeping it in the mixer.
With that double commit, it wasn't the worst decision for PP Man to throw it into the corner, let everybody kind of reset. They were really in no danger there with that ball hanging out.
Fago. Again, gonna get a nice touch. 1v1 scenario. Fago. Can it go in? Bar down into the corner. Yes, it does. Fago with a beautiful solo play, passing Bree and into the back of the net.
Had a good little fake on Gam. Gam came in full force, thought he was going to smack it. He just waited for Gam to fly right past him, then put it top left where Breach couldn't have a shot at the ball.
Great equalizer from the insurmountable pressure of Fast and Furious. But Liam gets a double demo, but they get caught out instead.
The double demo turned around to bite them. They thought they had all the offensive pressure they needed, but Fago was there.
The surviving member of his team.
Wow, what a shot. What a save. And to go up 2-1.
2-1 now. For the first time this series, Fast No Furious is ahead in this game. Liam gonna try to go for a solo play. Denied by Quaz. And now Quaz getting a nice center. Liam is back, but can he clear this out? No, he can't. Shot just high as by Fago. Continuing to be active in the play here. Lots of miscommunication, though, from the teammates. Liam, nice shot on net. Bree is up. Can he finish it? No. Shot is not executed. PP man. Full boost. Great block by Liam as well. By Fago, another nice shot. Blocked by Liam. But again, they're peppering the net. Fast No Furious has found their solution. Constantly in their own offensive half. Trying to be as aggressive as possible. Great denied by Gam, but Quaz up for a solo play of his own. Denied by Bree. By Fago is back, but not with much boost. Liam off the ceiling, just high, but Gam gonna get another nice shot. This game is equalized again. Beautiful execution from GBL on the counterplay.
That's no fear. Like you said, keep peppering that net, and they're bound to fall. It looks like they got a cop low to no boost in their end, and cards didn't fall.
2-2 with just over 30 seconds to go. Liam trying to be that team captain to lead his teammates to victory for a clean 3-0 sweep. But Fast No Furious, led by Quaz, is trying desperately to deny that opportunity by Fago.
They're not giving.
PP man off the backboard, being cleared away. Shot just wide. Gambro, 12 boost. 5 seconds left. Great center. Quaz with a phantom hit. This could be the last second opportunity from GBL, denied by Fago. But Liam, ball popped up. Nobody has interest in that ball. 2-2. Our second overtime. This is series point for Fast No Furious and GBL.
Second overtime in a row. I mean, what else do you expect in a string match? All the overtimes.
Great 50 coming out of team captain Quaz. Although they get a center, PP Man is ready for it and will clear it out. Quaz beating Liam. The ball is open, or the net is open, excuse me. And finally, Fast No Furious is on the board. 2-1. Fantastic passing play. And GBL just get caught with their pants down.
We have a series, big fella. These guys are not going away. They are going to scratch and claw until the very end. And I'm so excited to see this next game.
These guys doing very, very well. I mean, the adaptation from game 1 to game 3, you know, almost being Braziled in a 5-2 to now being able to win in an overtime. I mean, these guys are absolutely stepping it up in the first series. You know, the meta of this game, this series alone is just absolutely incredible. Being, you know, uber aggressive. By Fago going out for these demos. You know, Liam trying to return the favor and trying to buy his teammates some time. You know, this has evolved into a absolute demo fest in order to buy their teammates some space and time. And, you know, now that they won their first game, I mean, momentum is clearly in their favor, and it's hard to see a clear favorite.
Absolutely. And, you know, after game 1, I said everybody needs to slow it down. It looks like both teams are just sped it up, and the aggression has raised tenfold over the first game.
Yeah, I mean, Goose, why slow down when you can do everything just faster?
You know, I don't even know why I said it. Just speed it up, full speed, full send, the entire 5 minutes.
Well, just over 30 seconds have passed. I mean, these teams have already been flying across the field. As Bree gonna strike first blood, 424 on the board with 1-0.
Bree sinks a quick shot in the first 36 seconds. If they can keep this up, they're pretty aggressive. We'll see how this game ends. And I'm buckling up, boys.
Both teams definitely coming out of the gates in this game for swinging. Definitely GBL not happy with that loss. You know, definitely wanting to be more aggressive, faster, looking out for their teammates. Liam gonna go for a nice pass center by Fago. Read it. And we go back into the corner again. Gam, low boost, but great opportunity. Denied by Quaz. Gam is going to steal the corner boost, though. This war of attrition might not last as Liam gets another demo. This time on to the opposing captain. Lots of bumps going on. Can he secure it?
Oh.
Yet can upper 90 top shelf where grandma keeps her cookies. Liam going to increase the lead 2-0.
You can't do it from that angle. That is such a difficult shot to block. You're just kind of stuck there. Liam with an amazing shot to take him up 2-0.
Well, there is still plenty of time for both teams here. Definitely possible comeback by Fast and Furious. We have seen it in the past. Gambro going to lead the charge. Quaz and PP Man on the defense. Passing Bree. Going for the flying V-strat, and it'll work. PP Man delivering it into the back of the net.
You know, sometimes those work because it's like, as the solo defender back here, who is hitting this ball? And you just have to take your best guess. And PP Man decided he was going to take it in by himself.
All is centered. All three members of GBL pushed very far up. Not wanting to lose this possession in their offensive half. Liam gonna finalize that triple commit as PP Man gets a nice clear. Just wide for a shot. But Gambro, again, a little bit of ping pong action here in this game number 4. Quaz gonna get another touch by Fago, just trying to keep the ball moving. PP Man, last man back. Gets a nice save. Bree, though, just wide. He was there in time, but unfortunately just could not place it. Bree, stuffed by Fago, as Liam almost with a great read by Fago. Gonna get a nice touch, unfortunately denied by Gam. Gam won the 50. And again, this ball is just going back and forth on the pitch. Great save by Fago now.
Snow Furious needs to find a way to set up an offensive play. They are just getting their net smashed by the ball from GBL.
Quaz gonna go into a 50 with Bree. Bree clearing it on downfield. PP Man. No boost in the tank. Just wide. Quaz. Buy them a little bit of time here. Bree, though, stuffing it into the corner. Does beat one. Quaz trying to disrupt the play. Does pass 2, but allows Gam to go for an offensive drive here. PP Man, again, back into that corner. Might be taking it a little too slow, but Quaz is going to press forward as PP Man. Going to be denied by Bree. I mean, I have to say, Goose, GBL's 50s are looking very spot on right now. I mean, I don't think they've lost a 50 in the past 2 minutes.
Absolutely. It's, you know, and that makes it that much harder to set up any kind of play. You know, sometimes you go for a 50 and hope you can get in the direction of a teammate, but with GBL just taking advantage of every single 50, you know, setting up plays, it's just becoming that much more difficult.
Gambro with a great clear by Fago, trying desperately to keep it out of his net, will succeed right now. As Liam, again, going to continue this pressure. Quaz desperately trying to ditch the ball from his half as by Fago. And finally hit it into the corner of GBL. Now for Liam, can again get the ball. Quaz, though, is going to pop it up, not before Bree can get to it.
Bree up there quick.
Trying to get into position. And again, we have another 1v1 situation with Fago. Ball crosses and PP Man!
Oh my, the equalizer with 26 seconds left. Here we go, buckle up.
Both goals in favor of PP Man stepping up in this game 4. With just under 30 seconds to go, PP Man stepping up.
Yeah.
Fantastic execution from Fast and Furious, finally being able to get one back.
Gambro running around on these demos. He's trying to take out the competition, trying to make it that much easier for his team to score an open net.
Might have to call him Vamek Jr. after this series. 2-2 still. Might be into our third overtime in a row. Fantastic center by Fago, just wasn't there. Bree gonna pass the ball up. Liam unable to get to it. And again, we have our third overtime in a row. Last overtime did favor Fast No Furious. So GBL might have to be a little worried here going into this Game 4 overtime.
They go with a great redirect there to take it down the field.
Quaz being mighty aggressive, trying to go for that pre-jump down the field, but almost cost him very heavily.
We got a triple commit.
On defense for Fast No Furious, not going to be looking good by Fago. Down the middle, Bree not in position to turn his car around and hit that. Gambro gets a nice touch though. Ball bounces into the center. Liam to beat. Is anybody else home? No, Byfago is the only one. Can he clear it? Not quite, but he will get the save for now. As Liam sets it up, upper 90, not quite, just wide. PvMan gonna get demoed though, allowing for the offensive drive to continue. Bree again, hitting off the ceiling. Double commit on defense will work out as Liam pressured to just clear this ball downfield. Not much boost, so gonna let PvMan have it. PvMan again, going for a hat trick. Not quite. Again, gonna clear it on downfield by Fago. Turns around in time, but is it in time enough? Bree just wide. Unfortunate for GBL. The last man was dead to rights, but unfortunately was not able to secure that goal. Gotta feel bad if you are GBL in that moment. Double commit pinch here. Beautiful shot on net, denied by Bree. Great save as he continues to move the chains for GBL. Either team could win this at this point right now. Gambro to Bree. Can he make up for it? Not quite.
Oh my.
Just wide again by Fago, getting a really nice clear. Liam returning the favor. Quaz to by Fago. Can Quaz read this? The slow roller. Liam gonna take his time. Nerves of steel in this overtime. Just past 2 minutes here. As team captain Quaz, what is he gonna do with the ball? Gambro gets a nice shot on net. Denied by the team captain as well. Just wide by Fago. On the backboard, just waiting for his opportunity. Gets a nice 50. PvMan. Down the field we go as Bree gets a demo. Gonna be a defensive power play. Quaz, upper 90, double commit. Gambro now has to be forced to go up. Beautiful shot on net, big pressure. Coming out of Fast No Furious as Quaz winning the 50 as well. Gambro barely being able to pass PvMan as now the offense starts for GBL. Liam off the backboard once more by Fago. In the corner. Little bit of silence here as they are awaiting Bree's next move, but Bree gonna pass it off to Gam. 1v1 scenario. Gambro gonna start a power play once more. 3v2 for a few seconds. Quaz loses the 50. By Fago gonna take his time. Ball off of the back wall. Nice shot on net, denied by Quaz. As again, GBL just sending one, maybe two, to try to get this goal by Fago. Perfect positioning. Just trying to get it out of their defensive half. We've come back full circle to game one. As Quaz back into the wall once more. Quaz gonna stuff that ball. PvMan, great touch. They've all triple committed. Liam, no boost to capitalize on that situation. Could have been a disaster for either team there. As Fago centers the ball, Gam is going to get an unfortunate touch. Not going to allow Liam to continue, so Liam has to play defense here for a little bit. As this game has gone officially back and forth, we have reached 4 minutes in overtime.
The amount of shots we have seen in this overtime is insane. The pressure is crazy right now.
PvMan not going to get that 50 that he wanted. Quaz going to jump over the demo, go for a nice 50, no boost, no problems. As Gambro going to get a touch, but is going to get demoed as well. Liam up for a solo play, denied by PvMan. Fantastic clear as Quaz, again, just trying to force the situation downfield by Fago all alone in the backfield. They are going to give him some space to get the clear as Quaz gonna try to hit the ball. Not gonna get it. PP Man. Almost. Liam, can he get it? Oh, just wide. We have reached 5 minutes in this overtime in a crucial game 4 for Fast and Furious. Big demo by Quaz. Is it just wide? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's went high. Oh, it could have been over for Fast and Furious. Both teams could have won it at any moment in this overtime. Quaz gonna go for the ground pinch, go for the dunk as well. This could be it. Fast and Furious double committing. Great pinch clear. And we have a little bit of room to breathe, but not before Liam can get a shot on net.
Oh my!
At this insane 5.5 minute overtime, it is the team captain that leads his team to victory. 3-2 GG's, ladies and gentlemen. That is only the first series of the season. What a banger.
The concentration and stamina from both these teams to carry it into a 5-minute overtime and still continue to just pepper each other's nets and continue to get save after save after save was miraculous. What a way to start the season, big fella.
Oh my gosh, man. You know, honestly, I always forget until week 1 how much of a banger week 1 games are, because you don't expect anything and you come in with everything. I mean, we just got to witness some awesome Rocket League. Absolutely great switch ups from Fast and Furious. You know, very unfortunate they fell 3-1, but 3 overtimes in a row, and one of them being over 5 minutes long, Goose. Insane.
Even seeing it tilted at 3-1, that was amazing. That was simply amazing to watch. It was very lopsided if you look at just the scoreboard, but when you're watching these games, it's I don't even have words to explain what I just watched. That was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, both teams really did their best. I mean, honestly, these guys have come out and shown how strong of a league in general we have. I mean, we don't even know what possible seeds, you know, these teams could be in the offseason or in the postseason, rather. But honestly, I mean, these two teams definitely showing that they have some very, very strong moments. And I just can't wait for them to improve with their team chemistry over the course of a few more weeks.
I think so. You saw a good chemistry from both teams. You saw a couple doubles and triple commits, but that's bound to happen week 1. Once these teams start practicing and getting together and, you know, playing scrims, and their comms get on point, you come week 3, week 4, it's going to be a whole different ballgame for both these teams. They're going to be that much better after the chemistry is built.
Yeah, I mean, these guys, you know, coming in, you know, not really much to expect, but, you know, we have an amazing 4 games, you know, every game, you know, maybe except game 1, if you're a Fast and Furious fan, you know, was very, very close, aggressive, and very flashy from, you know, either side. You know, both teams were very aggressive. They were fighting for the win every single game, every single minute. You know, you could definitely tell both teams wanted to win very, very badly.
Absolutely. Game 4, especially. The amount of demos that we saw in game 4, especially by Gambro, to try to set up shots and power plays for his team. And then you saw PP Man and Fago, just demos all around. And they worked. Sometimes they work, you know, whether they worked as far as scoring, they definitely worked as far as tilting the other team. One way or another, those demos are affecting somebody mentally. That was fun to watch.
Yeah, I mean, very, very excited in general. I mean, these guys, like, that was the first series of the entire season, and we have, like, so much more. Like, I'm so excited. You know, I am just so excited to see what we have in the future. I mean, these guys are just, you know, absolutely incredible. I just can't say this time and time again. You know, it's the 4th season of 9Moons Rocket League, and again, season after season, I mean, these guys are just, you know, consistently improve, and these guys are really, really coming out here to win every single week.
You know what's great, Big Fella? We're only halfway through the night. We have a whole other series to go. This is I don't know how you top that one, but I've seen it done.
Well, just heading into our second half of the match, I'd like to bring up our second match in general. So we have the Dirty Danglers versus the Heavy Heads. So this will be a cross-conference one. So Dirty Danglers being the Solar Conference and Heavy Heads being from the Lunar Conference. Both teams very, very scary looking. The biggest wild card that we had, especially we talked about it last week during draft week, was the Dirty Danglers, because all of them were brand new players. So we have Twiggy, Elite, and KV. These guys have definitely have, wild card written on the back of their cards. These guys are definitely, we have no idea what to expect, but, very, very excited that we have some new talent added to our roster. And then we have a lot of veterans coming back from Team Heavy Heads. We have Heir to the Throne, Dead Man Walking, and Iron Boss, man. I've got to play with a lot of these guys. A lot of those guys are, very, very awesome and fantastic players. So it's going to be a difficult one, especially to predict. I don't think I can necessarily predict it in general, just because Dirty Danglers, again, they're 100% wild card. We have no idea what's to expect. But these teams, I'm very, very excited to see what they can do out on the pitch tonight.
Like you said, last series we had the wild card with Liam, one player. We knew what Gambro and Bree were going to bring to the table. Now, Dirty Danglers, Twiggy, Elite, KV, 100% wild card team. Heavy Heads, Air, we all know Air. He's been here. He's fast. He's strong. He's aggressive. Dead Man being my teammate last season. Fantastic second man. Can set up a play. Can slow it down. Can keep you calm. And then you have Iron Boss Man, who is also a wild card. Like you said, I don't even know if I can predict it. And I'm not going to, because I was so far off last time. We'll just have to see what happens. Just have to see how it plays out.
Yeah, I mean, again, like I said, not really much to report on the side of the Dirty Danglers. But for the Heavy Heads, very excited to see their debut. Very, very excited to overall see how they perform. It is the first week of the season, so might be a little bit of chemistry issues, but, overall, we shall see. It is game number 2 for Season 4 Rocket League. We've got Dirty Danglers versus Heavy Heads. Goose, are you ready?
I don't know if I can handle any more of this, but I am so ready to watch these guys hit the pitch and give it everything they got.
All right, well, first things first. Got a nice shot on net by Iron Boss in these initial seconds off the kickoff. Twiggy, he gets spun out slightly. Iron. KV with a nice beat off of the backboard. Elite going to strike first blood for the Dirty Danglers in this game at number 1.
Quick goal. It doesn't mean much. There's still a lot of time. I would not let that get into the heads of Air's team, and just move on.
Yeah, I mean, just an unfortunate situation there. Dead Man Walking just thought he had it. It was just a little bit wide, so unfortunate there. But Dead Man Walking is going to get the save this time around. Going to try to clear the ball down the field. Dead Man Walking again. Trying to follow that up. Twiggy gets a nice clear as well. Iron off the backboard. Iron to King. King to Dead Man. This Dead Man Walking. Trying to set it up. Heir to the Throne. Gets a nice shot on net. Blocked by 2. Iron going to get demoed for his efforts, but not before he can get the ball down the field. Now Elite leading the charge. KV up in the air is going to get it off of the corner. Twiggy just wide. Elite, can he follow it up? No, just wide again. Heavy commit from this team, but Air's not going to get the touch he wanted, as Twiggy just going to hit it downfield. Dead Man Walking, nice clear as well. Elite up in the air, met by Air. As Air gonna pass it to the corner. Elite going for another demo here. Nice and aggressive play. Unfortunate touch. I thought Iron might have been able to get that touch. Roll it into the back of the net. But Heavy Hands going to keep moving the ball downfield as Iron. To Deadman. Nice shot. Denied by Twiggy. Great save from the Dirty Danglers as Elite clearing the ball downfield. Just under 3 minutes to go, and so far, Dirty Danglers is looking like pretty solid on the defensive side.
Both teams are playing fairly well together. It looks like there's not too many doubles and triple commits. It's just going to be a game of wits and setting up plays and getting your teammates in the right place.
Yep, the only goal being dropped due to a minor mistake. But again, the team who makes the least mistakes will eventually win. As KV going for a nice little dribble. Deadman walking, going to intercept. No boost, no problem, but is going to leave it to Air. Off of the sidewall we go. Nice pass attempt. Iron Boss was ready for it. Deadman walking off the wall. Elite in a little bit of trouble there. Is going to pop that ball right over Iron's head. As Iron, last man back off of the backboard. Air has to be careful with this one. Great block by Deadman walking. Going to bail out his team captain there. KV off the backboard. Twiggy to KV, but KV is going to backflip it. Unfortunately, in the wrong direction. Off the backboard we go. Great center to Air. Blocked by KV.
Absolutely great defense from both teams so far this series. Like you said, it's a game of mistakes, and whoever makes a mistake is going to lose.
.90 seconds to go. Air almost with a cheeky goal, blocked by KV. Beautiful save as Air trying again to get that ball into the back of the net. Off of the backboard we go. Can Air capitalize on the situation? Not quite. As KV going to clear the ball down the field. Met by KV. Elite Deadman walking. Meeting in the midfield. Air with no boost to Iron. Beautiful passing play just wide. KV going to clear the ball downfield and start their offensive drive now.
That was those team plays that you need to see. You need to keep throwing it at the net, passing it to your teammates, and letting them take those wide angle shots.
Twiggy to KV. Dangerous backwards pass here. Air going to go for a nice 50. Elite going to leave it to his teammates. 30 seconds left. Both teams have yet to see any goal action besides the one mistake in the first minute of the game. Twiggy going to get a nice clear. Unable to capitalize. KV. 10 seconds left. Can Elite get back to it? Yes, he can. Plenty of time, though. Iron gets a nice shot on net. Bailed out by KV. Beautiful action as Twiggy. Can he get there in time? Not quite. Game one going in favor of the Dirty Danglers. Great showing as KV going to get the MVP for his team. And honestly, great debut. Only goal being scored was just a slight miscommunication issue out of the Heavy Hands. Both teams definitely firing out of the gates. Both teams ready for whatever comes their way. I mean, both teams are really looking great right now. And, besides that one mistake, definitely could have used, a possible overtime. And, if you're Heavy Hands, what advice would you give to them, Goose, for, dropping game one and, slight issues?
I didn't see too many mistakes. I think they're playing their game. Like you said, it was a simple mistake made within the first 15 seconds of the game that cost them the one goal. Both teams are playing fantastic ball, offense, defense. They're where they need to be. I think, this game's really going to show if, I could see it going either way in game two.
Yeah, we'll see if any changes are going to be made by the Heavy Hands. Triple commit on offense, but it will work out for them. KV gonna get that defensive play yet again. KV being a brick wall that he is, but they're caught out as Air. First goal is always the hardest, Goose, and Air to the throne just did it for his team.
He did. He did. He made that first goal, and that's where it starts. Now your momentum is following you. You know, last game, I wouldn't even call there any momentum on either side. But now you've got momentum. You've got an open net goal. You take it, and you capitalize on it.
Twiggy going up for a solo play of his own. Just missing the flip reset. KV up as well. Iron Boss not going to get it, but is going to get the bump onto Elite as Air. To the back corner we go. Deadman walking. Gonna lead the team in the charge here. Twiggy gonna get a nice 50. Iron Boss, great clear into the corner. Air to take it up. Got 12 boosts, see if he can do anything with it. Slight back pass. Deadman walking. Gonna hit it into the corner once more. Twiggy on the backboard already. Deadman walking, searching for some aggressive boost. This ball's going to get cleared.
Good aggression by both teams. They're setting up plays. They're not just throwing it down. They're getting their teammates the ball. And then on the other side, the saves are just outrageous right now.
KV to clear. Iron. Gonna try to stop the bleeding right now. Elite is already up. Isn't going to get the ball. Just over 3 minutes to go. KV. Trying to bail his team out, trying to get it out of the corner. Iron going to be very aggressive with KV. Shot just wide. Good block by Twiggy as well, as Elite tries to move the ball forward. Deadman walking. Great
Fantastic
passing
saves.
Yeah, defensive and offensive. Both teams are really, really coming out of the woodworks here. Elite with a nice touch bar down. Great read by Iron. Beautiful save, just what his team needed. Both third man stepping up here in this series, doing a phenomenal job on defense.
Iron being the third man has really shown out, even in just the first 2 games that we watched. He is exactly where he needs to be. He's setting up plays. He's saving shots. He's a fantastic third man from what I've seen so far.
Deadman walking. Great clear, passing everybody. Twiggy forced to cross it. Air trying to get that early read. Iron gets a nice hit off of the sidewall as Elite and KV both back. KV not going to get this one. Elite going to be the sole defender. KV trying to block the shot, get a nice 50. As Twiggy, down the field we go. Elite into the ball, crossfield, Deadman walking. Gonna beat him to it, just barely. Another nice touch by Deadman walking. Air gonna follow it up. Ball is gonna bounce high. Air with the read. Can he get the double? Just barely misses the mark. Beautiful opportunity for the heavy hands, though. As the team captain, Air definitely paving the way for his team. Shot just wide. Can KV block it? No, he can't. Iron Boss gonna put it in.
There it is. There's that third man playing exactly where he needs to play. He was there. He let his team captain and a strong second man in dead set up a good play, get the other team awkward, and he comes in for the finish and the kill.
Fantastic setup by the team captain for Heavy Hands. Air to the throne. Great 1-2-3 play. Perfect rotation, perfect positioning by Iron. But Elite and the Dirty Danglers do not want to go into a game number 3 1-1. They want to have that 2-0 advantage in the series. Just over a minute to go. They have to think of something to get their offensive prowess working like it happened in the first game. Twiggy off the backboard. KV in for the shot. No dice as Iron gonna get a nice dummy flick. Twiggy trying to buy some time. Great 50 from Deadman walking. Air to the throne. Back to the sidewall we go. Elite getting a nice touch down to Twiggy. Air is going to read it. Was in position to get that save. Double commit here on defense, but it will work out for the Dirty Danglers as Twiggy banging it off of the back wall. Twiggy to Elite. Deadman walking, gonna shut down that drive. KV, last man back, 10 seconds left, and it is looking like a tie series. 1-1. Will Air to the throne get another one? just off of the ceiling. And Heavy Hands going to get the equalizer in the series 1-1. Great offensive showing from these three players.
Fantastic showing. The Heavy Heads did exactly what they needed to do. They came into game 2 saying, game 1 was a fluke. We know our game. We know our strategy. We go in and execute. And that's exactly what they did. They came in, fantastic saves on defense, fantastic team plays on offense, and it got them the victory. And we're going into the game 3 tied 1-1.
So if you were the coach for Dirty Danglers, Goose, what would you argue you would have to do in order to, return back to that game 1 form that we saw previously?
I think, having big clears, a lot of people say, don't clear, take your time, set it up. Clears help, especially in threes. You clear it, your team gets boost, your team gets set up, your team needs to be where they need to be. And I think, that and then minimizing your double commits, you could have you a good chance in game 3 to bring it back. But Heavy Heads just look so good right now. They are passing the ball properly, being where they need to be, minimizing doubles and triple commits. They're going to be a hard team to beat.
Deadman walking up for the ball is going to fake out KV there. Elite with nobody to challenge. Just going to clear it on downfield before Deadman walking. Trying to go for a double tap. That would have been absolutely dirty. But Dirty Danglers have a different idea. Twiggy, down the field we go. Into the back corner. Elite going to start a power play for his team this offensive drive. The nice little pieced up demo. KV going down to the ground. Twiggy off the side wall. Deadman walking. Air with a nice clear. KV is in position though. Iron going to try to clear that ball as far down the field as he can. You challenge Elite. Twiggy trying to play it slow. Air to the throne, going to read that. Very, very fast play coming out of this Heavy Hands team so far this series. As Iron going to get a bump for his efforts. Twiggy passes 1, passes 2, but cannot pass the team captain, number 3, KV. Going to keep moving the chains down though. Great beat by Elite. Ball going to awkwardly bounce. Twiggy with the slow baller. And here we go. This is where that offensive momentum is going to formulate for the Dirty Danglers. Great offensive drive, great execution. Dirty Danglers up 1-0.
Fantastic opportunity. They took it down quick, caught the Heavy Heads as, no one back, and was able to execute a slow play right into the top left. Chance for Air. Take it right into the net. Elite gonna bang it downfield to Twiggy. Back pass. Iron's gonna have a good clear out. And a good bump on KV. Try to set it up in the corner for Air. Air's gonna pass it out mid. Iron's gonna take it. Elite.
Great
oh
beat.
My goodness.
Great beat by Deadman. The ball is centered though. KV, what's he going to do in the corner? Fortunately, not much. The ball is going to bounce off the corner. Twiggy waiting back for that corner boost. Deadman walking and going to capitalize on that. Right to the team captain, Air. What can he do with it? He's going to fake it to Deadman walking. Luckily, KV was in the perfect spot. KV going to clear it on downfield. Deadman walking. Unfortunate 50 misreads it, and the score is now 2-0.
You look at both these teams, Dirty Danglers looked at game 2 the way the Heavy Heads looked at game 1. They said, hey, brush it off. We know our game. We know our play. Execute. And they have done so very well in game 3.
I mean, these guys doing fantastic with each other. The team chemistry is there for the Dirty Danglers right now in this game 3. Didn't take that game 2, lost too heavily. It's KV again, just going to clear it on downfield. Air to the throne, trying to go for a nice passing play. Deadman walking, going to turn. Let's try to go for a little bump as much as he can. Ball going to be centered. Iron. Going to get a slight touch. Nothing doing, though. Air with a nice flick, beating out 1. Can he beat a second? No, denied by Elite. Dead man to the sidewall we go. Iron going to pick up a full boost pad. So this might start an offensive drive for them. As Elite, they try to buy time. Ball is centered. Can Deadman Walkin get there in time? Not quite. Ball goes just wide. As Deadman Walkin tries to go for a center. Ball down. Oh, so close to triple commit. Can he bump Elite out of the way? Not quite. Is going to get a great 50 though. Air dunking on the Dirty Danglers. 2-1.
50 seconds.
Show.
Still plenty of time. That was Iron. Iron, that as the third man coming in, making his car big and taking that 50 and putting it right in the net to give his team a chance.
Bull. 3 words. Winnable, Goose.
Winnable. Absolutely. There's still plenty of time. These teams are rushing in.
Elite getting the necessary touch that he needed. I think Air was going to get that double tap goal. Elite going to start a power play though. Twiggy with a nice clear. And Twiggy going to bump Air as well. Not before he can get the bump off. Flying V style. KV is going to read it. Going to be up early for that save as Twiggy hit the ball to the sidewall as well. Iron. Into the corner we go. Deadman Walkin can't read it. Air, what a beautiful shot. Beautiful save by KV as well. KV showing up as the brick wall for his team. 2 seconds left, 1 second left. Ball drops 2-1. Dirty Danglers are leading in the series, Goose.
Absolutely a good game for the Dirty Danglers to come back after a loss that they took in game 2 to put it away. You know, it got a little shaky with about 50 seconds left. Heavy Heads making a big push to come back, and they had an offensive pressure the last part of the game. Dirty Danglers able to hold off to take it in with a 2-1 lead into game 4.
Yeah, I mean, both victories for the Dirty Danglers have been very close games, 1 goal differential. So, you know, all 3 of these games have been very, very close. So it can definitely go either way. But Goose, we have series point in favor of the Dirty Danglers.
But we've seen after a loss what Team Heavyheads can do. They get it together and start putting the plays together. But you have demos coming from Twiggy. Opens that net up.
Heavy hands indeed, but strong hearts as well. These guys are refusing to give up no matter the losses. These guys are always willing to give it their all here as Iron. Try to knock it away from the Dirty Danglers here. Elite getting a nice clear. Deadman Walkin gonna beat him in the air. Twiggy off the backboard. Trying to slow play it. Knows that he has all the time in the world. No boost, no problems for this man as Air. To Iron. Iron clearing it. A slight touch from KV, trying to avoid the demo, but Elite is going to be the next target. Twiggy again, no boost, no problem. Just trying to position himself, position the ball for his team to capitalize. Deadman Walkin, no boost. Is gonna get a Protect the President demo from Iron. Great aggressive play coming out of these heavy hands.
You've seen game 4 be a lot slower and a lot more methodical by both teams. They're not just throwing the ball at net. They're taking their time in the corners when they have possession to be able to set something up.
Beautiful 1-2 pass. Unfortunately, just a little too slow. As Air gonna go for these demos, but KV again being a fantastic brick wall for his team. Elite gonna clear it on downfield. Great block by Deadman Walkin. You love to see Deadman Walkin perform well on defense. One of his more strong suits as Iron. Caught in a little awkward spot. Ball gonna bounce off onto the corner. Great position for Air. Unfortunately, shot just wide. Elite not getting a nice touch. Shot goes just wide again. Very unfortunate for the heavy hands, and now they got to be on the retreat as Air once again not being able to capitalize on their successful counterattack. Very, very unlucky for the team captain, but try and try again. Eventually they will succeed, but will they succeed this game?
Very lucky for the Dirty Danglers that was not a goal, because with as low scoring as these games have been, that could have been the nail in the coffin for them.
KV getting a nice pass. Nobody on defense to contest. Dirty Danglers instead going to be the ones to strike first blood, excuse me, with just over 2 minutes left.
Twiggy coming in as the team captain, coming in strong and fast and aggressive, and carrying his team to the 1-0 lead.
Unreal gameplay from these guys. It's just so unfortunate the game comes down to the wire with these such little minute mistakes here.
You can't count the heavy heads out. Like I said.
Like you said, commentator's blessing or commentator's curse if you're a fan of the Dirty Danglers. Beautiful equalizer.
What a shot by Iron to just put it in backwards and catch the Dirty Danglers in a very awkward position.
Great rotation, way to put it in and not give up on the ball. You'll love to see these aggressive rotations coming out of heavy hands here. As heir to the throne. Moving the ball downfield. Elite getting another demo as Twiggy. Just going to carry it all the way downfield for himself. Nobody to contest. Ball goes slightly wide. Very slow, but Twiggy does not give up on it. Is going to go up air with a nice clear. Beating out one. Elite just going to buy some time here for his teammates to get back, get some boost, and recover. That man walking going to be first to the ball. It's a nice touch, actually. Beating out two. Heir to the throne and Elite. Going to be meeting up in the air. Air again. Going for a nice read for a 50. Twiggy just going to hit it down. Go for a double tap there. Air just grabbing some boost on the defense.
Two fantastic showings by these teams. You know, with as low scoring as it is, there's been some great shots been put on net, but the defenses are just brick walls tonight for both of these teams.
Yeah, both teams really coming out of the woodworks very, very well. You can definitely tell these guys have come to win. You know, all six of them. And honestly, with the series and the games that we've seen just tonight, these are only 2 out of 6 games that are to be played. It's just unbelievable. Or 2 out of 12, rather. I mean, these guys are just absolutely incredible. And we've barely even scratched the surface so far. Dead man walking. Oh, no! Oh, no, you hate to see it. Twiggy with a beautiful clear on net. Dead man walking. Not enough.
So close. That was such a good shot. Caught Dead man walking in the rotation back. Just was not quite fast enough to save it.
Oh, you hate to see it. So unfortunate for these guys. Dirty Danglers gonna take this series in such an anticlimactic fashion.
Oh my. Man, I thought this was gonna go in overtime, and I thought we were gonna, you know, keep on rocking this series. Very unfortunate for the heavy heads that it fell the way it did.
You know, it is very unfortunate, the ending. It's just, you know, sometimes Rocket League's like that. Sometimes you got crazy games into, you know, 3 overtimes in a row. You don't know who's going to win. And, you know, sometimes you flub on a save and, you know, the enemy team winds up winning. So Rocket League's like that, man. It's a game of ups and downs, and, you know, it's a roller coaster. And, you know, luckily the wild card team won today, and, you know, we got to see some fantastic Rocket League either way.
Fantastic showing by both teams. These are 2 teams that are going to be scary the further we get into the season. Great shots, great setups by both teams, great, amazing defense by both sides. You know, I think it was a 1-goal differential in all of the games that we had. So seeing that, it gives these guys hope. Whether you lost or whether you won, you can go into next week knowing we played great.
Well, I am absolutely looking forward to more great play in the coming weeks, Goose. Any last words before we take it away?
Week 1, what do you expect? Fantastic way to start the season. We've got next week, we've got a couple weeks, then we've got the playoffs. This season, the way it unfolds, I have no idea. I'm so excited to watch all these teams grow. This is week 1. Anything can happen. You go through growing pains in week 1. You come into week 2 a lot stronger. You're playing throughout the week with your team. You get your gameplay set up. Anything can happen. Whether you lost, you could run it all the way to the grand finals. Who knows?
Well said, Goose. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for watching us. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subs. We appreciate you guys. We are going to take you over to Dale Duo, one of our friends of 9Moons, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you spread the 9Moons love to Dale Duo. And as always, please make sure to give us a subscribe and like on our YouTube videos. Make sure to follow us on Twitch as well so you get notified. All of our socials are down below with the Discord and socials command. And if you like what you see and would like to play next season, definitely hit us up in the Discord. We would absolutely love to see you, compete, and we would love to cast for you. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take it over to Dale Duo. And as always, I'm Big Fella, joined by Goose today. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week.